no they cook. Real men don't cook. Who say real men no they cook? They say real men don't cook. Real men don't cook. Real men don't cook. They say real men don't cook.
This is Abraham once again. Real men don't cook. We are back again. Today, we are on set with none other but the brother that set the ball rolling. You know what I'm talking about. This is a man that started this show. He was the first. We call him the tilapia man. Actually, his tilapia was good, so we had to call him back. He's no other but the man Obama. That's my brother right there. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
How you doing?
Yo, brother, your tilapia kind of stuck through my feet. I suck on that thing for 2 weeks.
That's good.
I ought to get you back.
That's good. That's how I get my kids around me, man.
Wow, man. Dude, I couldn't complete the conversation with you that time, man, you know.
Yeah.
So we decided to do another episode with you. Baby, you see how to talk.
I know.
But today, Charlie, you came around. I thought you were going to, like, throw me off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you did throw me off, though. Mm-hmm. And, you know, with the Indomie. I've seen Indomie being cooked.
Yes.
But not at this level.
Yes.
Right, you see?
Yes.
So I beg. Today, ask me that you meet.
Mm-hmm.
The last time, I don't feel you. I feel you, but I don't feel you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drop it down for me today.
Yeah.
Obama. That's the
My
man
man.
right there.
My man.
What's up, brother?
The name?
The name sounds itself.
Yes. You know.
Yes.
So at least, I'm glad to be back again. You know.
Thank you. I
the way
appreciate
said.
it, boss.
Shout out to Lims, Jojo and his wife.
Thank
number
you.
one. I told you I call her number one.
Number one.
Number
yeah,
one.
And I told you number one is dangerous name.
This one, there's nobody around. Number one. Only one number one. That's it. For Jojo, only one number one.
We'll keep it as it is.
That's it, right? Okay, so like I chose Indomie. The other time I used tilapia, right? Because I wanted to be local.
And
But
you grew the biggest tilapia so far.
The biggest. The reason why I chose Indomie, right, is you know, it's fast, it's quick, right? But then I add flavor to it. Because the main thing is, right, you're trying to get food that the kids will enjoy, your wife, your family. You understand? You have to add flavor to it. What would make it different, right?
Is it today because wifey is behind cameras, so you kind of like your gentility level is upgraded a little bit compared to the last time? Is it because of that?
Luis, you know I'm always like this.
Okay, all right.
I'm always
I'm just
like
saying.
I'm always
picking
like
up some
this.
threats. Okay.
So that's all right. So I do this, right? I mean, this go way back, but I do this, right? Add flavor so at least the family would enjoy it. Because the main thing is, so they'll be like, oh, Daddy, can you cook this again? Right? Because it's not just any Indomie. You're trying to get the family to like the food that you're cooking.
Absolutely.
That's the main idea behind this. You understand? So that's why I chose this, even though it's a quick meal, right? But then you can do this and you can enjoy it with the family.
Don't you think, stepping in your shoes from the last episode we did, right? I see you to be a father who actually gave your daughter, I think your 15-year-old daughter was here the last time.
11.
You gave her that courage, that confidence. You are a father who is going to create a competition for the next guy who is coming to your daughter, because you are a father who is teaching your daughter the base, the middle, and the top.
Yes.
If she pays attention, she would never leave stone unturned. And guys coming to her, she will make the right choice. I think you are the epitome of a good father. So what do you think? What do you think your inspiration towards your daughter? Is it going to make her to pass over guys, or she's going to make the right choice? I think from my point of view, she's going to make the right choice. But what's your point of view?
That's what we pray for. You understand? Because the main thing is, remember, your daughter is your everything, right? Wife is there, but the key is because you are the man for your wife. But the thing is, you pray and hope that, that your daughter finds somebody that would be a companion. You understand where I'm coming from? Somebody that she would love. But what you do is, you set a standard for her, right? What she
And that standard is you.
Yes.
And I think you got it right.
The way you treat her, the things that you do, you understand. So based on the way you act with her, I mean, you're there for her, you show her love, right? So when she goes out there, she would not lower her standard. You understand where I'm coming from? That's the main thing. I mean, you see me with her, I play with her. I do
Oh, that was amazing. That was
Yes,
amazing.
so
I appreciate you for that, man. Appreciate you for that.
I lose.
Yeah.
So we'll get into it. So the main thing is,
Absolutely.
right, I know, like the way I said already, I shout out to Joe already. We're here to talk about like, I know the caption itself, like the way you said, real men don't cook.
Real
And
men
I
don't
already
cook.
told you on the very first set. Unze, me and Joe, you're nanti ache. What did I say? And before Joe share Samano, me catch you. Now mindset and they say, okay, men who actually give, you know, you work hard, you give money, you think you don't have to come to the kitchen. That's not it. Because remember, you have the hard-working wife, you are working, the two of you go out and come. So the most important thing is you have to have time where you can also relieve her. When you get home, maybe she's not home yet. Or on the weekend, you know what, sweetie, sleep and I got this, right? It's a way to bond the family. It's a way where, and sometimes difficult things that probably, or things that you overlook, that you don't talk about it, in the kitchen whilst you're cooking, it brings conversation, right? Oh, the other time this, right? Because the main thing is to create bond. That's the
Around the
ultimate thing.
kitchen
Because
table.
consistently, there are so many things that are thrown at you. The world things, work, finances, kids, all those things. But when you have the time to enjoy life, you use this moment and you enjoy it.
Speaking of
Yes.
that,
Yes.
you see, for me, when I'm in the kitchen, I have a notepad with a pen, and I have the family departmental growth sections. You know, like our health,
Yes.
our spiritual progress, our emotional progress, education,
Yes.
career. You know, we have all those things. Then we look for where we can improve ourselves. We kind of get good ideas around the table, and you know, say like food brings out the best of ideas in man. When you see food, sometimes you talk the things that bring out wise ideas. So I do agree with you on that part. So why you decided to go with Indomie today?
Like I said,
Is it because it's quickie?
it's quick.
It's
sharp.
quickie and
It's quickie and sharp, right?
so okay.
But with this, the Indomie I'm doing, it's different. You understand where I'm coming from? Because you see all my vegetables and stuff here, it's different, right? This, I have the spices in there, right? So this meal is for, let's say, for instance, like when I have the kids come back from school, like the way I said, let's say a day or during the week they are home, right? The kids go to school, wife is at work, right? Dinner. You have this quick, they come in, it's a quick meal, they would enjoy it, and it's a day that you are home, they didn't expect you. So you cook this for them, right? So that's what this main Indomie thing is about.
Okay, great. That's good. I like that. I mean, you have kind of exemplified a great father for your second time being on the show. You being the man that started the show. Actually, you were the first guest that I had on the show with the tilapia, and this time you came out with Indomie. I mean, we're gonna keep inviting you because you kind of like, you are like who we want, and you know. So let's talk about this again. A father. I mean,
Yes.
you are the father figure. A father, somebody want to be like you, not to say be like you in a personal way, but to kind of imitate your style of doing things with your family. What advice, what can you tell them? What should they do right? What should they stop from doing that was wrong? And you know, let's start from the kitchen table. Coin them from the kitchen table into the other part of the
Other
house.
part of the house.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, right? God, that's the main inspiration. Why do I say that? Because remember, we as human beings, right, we can prepare or we can actually think what we want to do.
Yeah.
But foundations of love is when you understand how to love like God loves us. That's the main thing, right? Because let me tell you, you can go to some homes, the love is always there.
You mean God in every kind of religion, whosoever you worship.
Yes.
Pay attention to that.
You must make sure. For the reason why I say that, me, because I feel that has helped me in so many ways. You understand where I'm coming from? Because it's so easy to tell your kids to do something and you don't practice it. You have to make sure that don't do what I do, but do what I tell you. Why? Right? And like you said, maybe you saw my daughter, but I have a son who is also going to grow and also have his family. So you have to make sure that you live a life where they can exemplify. You understand where I'm coming from? So that's the main thing.
Viewers, you heard what Obama said, man. He broke it down to you. He's cooking the Indomie. He got everything going on point. Man, this man got me not even asking him no negative question. This man got it together. You know, Charlie, I see the thing the brown.
It is brown.
It is brown.
So, this
from
Indomie,
my eye top.
This Indomie, you know what's going to happen? You don't make they make you overcook, because remember, when you finish, you go come to the oil. So you go make sure say it still hard small. Otherwise, if you make you overcook, when you add onto the oil, a bear picture. Better than bear picture.
Ah, tell you what the fuck now.
Real men don't cook. Who say real men no they cook? Everything you want.
Kedi ko ka idu America ye begin na me pass bag ni ko unko Ghana di ban ba ye no anyi sardine na de.
Come on, we ehun here say we me ko bi. He say limbs at Roma. We duru ho a Ghana dwani bia o bi wo ho. Enu an so be ko limbs makola. We duru ho a bi bia o ye bia wo ho. Ah, what say we na republic here.
Ah, say ko e be kan ban ku bia.
Oh, enu an so be ko limbs makola. Ghana ye bia o ye bi.
No, no, say wafa. Limbs was the Ghana after America.
Aso the Americans so ba Ghana. E say what say bi. We here so be say nema abrochi ho nema dia ba enu so be duru na limbs I ni ready wo hadida. Very interesting. And your food items no kwao. So here car be a de wakoma so e wa America. Ofre ani a ye beto ni ahyepo dia. Ana se wan kasa wato na pese o de bagana. Baby e wo bia ye beto akoko car no aba hyepo dia ba ama. And this spare pass one. Okay, the Limbs Market. We are ready to supply.
Limbs Makola International Market, Hagerstown, Maryland. Real men don't cook. Who say real men no they cook?
Women always complain, I want a man who can do this. I want a man who can do that. We're not going to put women on the table. You know what I'm saying? But if a woman want to get her guy in the kitchen like you are, okay, give an advice to a woman. A woman who is having a problem getting her husband to, you know what I'm saying, get in the kitchen and do. What can she do? With the exception of other things, what can she do? How did you get here in the first place? Go ahead.
Okay, so I mean, with me, my mom is a cook. You understand? So I grew up seeing my mom cook, right? But the thing is, right, if you want to get your man into the kitchen, the question is, what are you also going to do to attract him?
So you ask yourself that question first.
That's what what are you going to do to attract him? It's like the way a man will be like, okay, I want to make my wife happy. I mean, first of all, happiness comes with starting with a person. But then when you make the house conducive enough, you understand? Because some people do try. But the question is the person in line with you? What did I make a choice? In your man kitten, they be a wide dream coso. They be a feel say a wound, right? Side no eha warrior pa. If you don't pay attention to your man kitten at home, it disturbs a lot. Until it be up as all uknu FR serious. You want your husband to understand you. You want your husband to know where you're coming from. The question is, do you first of all sit down to see those little things that push him? Are you paying attention to it? Are you, or you're just saying that maybe it doesn't matter to you, but it matters to him. Would you go the length for him? So once you let him know the respect is there, you encourage him, right? I feel it's a way for him to also be like, you know what? My wife is tired. My wife is out. Let me also take time and do this for her. You understand? It has to be hand in hand. That's how I see it.
Okay. All right. So Obama is saying that determine your small things in your life, okay? In your marriage, determine the small things. Identify the small things and work on that. That can make a big difference. As he's saying, small things like cooking Indomie. It's a small thing, but it goes a long way.
Sharp.
Your wife might love you for this stuff, bro. That's great.
So I wouldn't.
You best see from here. That's all I say.
Luis was saying.
Why never toy? That's here. We are toy. Yeah. We are you know.
The thing is, on person bear picture, you know. Because remember, what the big check.
I don't be the Kian here, what the share microwave more now, what's some microwave now?
My ready there.
And you patrine, she goes where.
There be a dear experience in the deal.
Za.
Experience in the deal. Into we are not be a fine at home. Then you come. Unze vegetables new and vegetables are extremely good, man. What you say? Always make sure.
I control me and
oh, they be where they say we will have your carrot, your gram.
And I say vegetables say Ghana for the and control me and fine.
Yeah, we make you track on. But just say I make do with the meme what I say.
Okay.
What you say? Yeah. Inti me family no. Me bad boy, small boy. What you say? Hot pepper rough.
Ah. Akatani no.
Hot pepper rough.
Say oh no ah.
Yeah, oh no.
Into akatani.
Oh yeah, akatani.
No, hot pepper no.
Hot pepper.
Akwadi a gangaria.
Oh yeah, guy rough. Unze ye we ni unze na oil ni so, but ma make sure say oil no embeni.
Temperature near low.
Temperature near low.
Okay.
What do you say? Inti. So if you say bay we are, then you move it away. Just a little bit.
Charlie, brothers taking some easy cut too.
Charlie.
Me, because Indomie, no me share them pay attention. I say me investing in Indomie.
Charlie, so when you say the main key is to get the family to like the food. You understand I'm coming from? That's the key. Something different. You understand? Something different. That's the key there. Something different. Yeah.
To watch vegetable no come.
Yeah, vegetables no. Until you say, and I make say, who identify the family ni pair. To say me family say, no so do our pemoko. But my family say like they like spicy, so you own say who ni family. You understand? And I name the pair. But already now I'm the spices, so there's been spice with the
Indomie.
Yeah, but I just add a little bit of limbs. Yeah, we kakra.
Now the kusiana
one. The kusiana one. What do I say? The good thing about this, right, is you can do sausages. You can add like eggs. You can even add chicken. Anything. But once the cookie we are on, make sure it's all boiled up and it's all cooked up, right? So once we have vegetables in the way we are, you use the eggs, you put it in there. Then you can add like the meat, you can add chicken, you can add sausages, you can just to give it flavor. That's the main thing. The key thing is to give it flavor.
Okay.
What you say? So that's the main. Until you wake up, I will add the eggs to it, then it would go.
Right. Do you need to dinner for dinner and also lunch?
Dinner, lunch, anything, right?
Okay.
Anything. That's the way it is.
Into your baby, see, I know a person of man kunu kitchen. She should pay attention to the little details.
I'm telling you.
Amano, are you listening?
Details. Yes.
Pay attention to the little details. That is what Brother Obama is saying here. With the little details, you can get him in the kitchen to cook for you. And not just once, not twice, not three, but infinity, man. Come on. The brother got it going on. Right now, he's kind of like getting together the vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
And woo, this stuff smells already good. Wow.
Onya.
That's what's up. You got me licking my mouth. Woo.
Charlie.
Mr. Lover, lover.
To limbs. Natural. What do you say? One who always make sure. Unzo bibe jino beka cho say they are spices. Not just any kind of. We are natural spices. Because remember, your health is also important, right? So big ups to limbs with these natural spices, right? So just a little bit in there.
Natural spices content near there.
Oh, content ni bibia go ha say. Nti wa we be hu.
Limbs bobo cow. Where do you say? Presenter bit me afa. Ana.
Oh, price presenter na rich man say we dey say we dey say we.
Oh, there be saying here. I saw them okra. Chairman, on to collection. So I tell you. Was catching obia. I saw them okra. On to collection. So chairman, collection boss no ni mushi, ni mubia. We I saw them okra. I saw them okra.
Inti we say no. Now they
in Kosiano.
Aye we kakra na fe do di Kosiana e den. A balance no.
Ti akwante mu na obesua we na say we now nim ye fifie.
We the akwante mu balancing. You understand? From traveling, being home, and okay, Charlie, you don't say Indomie de fititi.
Your friend Talia.
Charlie, simple we can say
Talia.
Hey Joe. Oh, and one like the way I say we and say the key thing is food cooking, right? And like my wife would say, oh yeah, Diania. And so she would do all kinds of stuff. She likes to add things. She would add this, and she would try all kinds of stuff. So based on that,
she's very experimental.
Yes. So based on that, you also in your mind, when you get to the kitchen, you also want to try and do something nice and different. It's not a competition, but just so she can be like, this is good.
The wow factor.
My man.
The wow factor.
My man.
My man can cook. Who's that? A man on a pride more.
Yeah.
I'm cooking baby up. Shoot, my man can throw down, man. My man can cook. And then the African boy can cook. What I say? The African boy can cook. Oh, no,
Yep.
Why didn't come out? It's who the number one.
Yeah, me the one. But share remember, unse egg no, nyan kakra, right? Into the so man you say eso ma ejani koma nsa na wo de Indomie because Indomie no ready na no say yeah. Into ni ama na anya no too soft no. Into man no sema na ye we a na for the Indomie na ye den egum. Then you are just mixing because Indomie is already cooked. You understand?
Me say na me hu no. Enka me mom de anka aha no, ka me wo coconut milk kakra.
Well, you see, Louis, we are sharp.
One coconut milk.
The main thing they say, what you're doing is you look at this, then you add up.
You add up.
You understand? You add up because you know, like the way I said, I use the natural, I use spice because I know my wife likes spice. My daughter is in between. My son, 5-year-old boy, you give him ginger like, Daddy, I want more.
He's a choker.
I'm telling you, man. Bema, one said Siciano. Bibia we one.
Bibia cambo.
Yes, bibia cambo mo fine. Vegetables room. One's a healthy way. Oh, after the winner we say you know. After the what back.
Hey, Charlie, what didn't come out?
Sharp.
A boa.
What
be Chinese food no?
I was one mistake. One thing I'm here and say, Kesenka, but once we learn it, Kesenka me do good sieve mo. Nanka ensure ne drain film. What do I say? Until say we are making sure so the good sieve mo na ensure ne be there. Drain film, right? Always put it in the sieve. Have it there and let it drain out.
But when come in, I mean, and brothers in Kwan Eberry and come in, one whiskey so I can. Oh, one whiskey, brown whiskey be scotch. Now was so good. I let me the baby as 1738 no way. Yeah, so been good kakra.
Louis,
that be said the chama.
Well, I mean, anyway, baby. Louis.
Oh, that be en kolanka. We in penny phone ko kolano mo ma de da. O ma da. Kolano wen. O ma da. Ta na e kama.
Yeah.
Real men don't cook. Who say real men no they cook? Everything you want.
Kedi ko ka idu America ye bidi na me fast bag ni ko unko Ghana di ban ba ye no anyi sardine na de.
Come on, we ehun here say we me ko bi. You say limbs at home. We you duru kwa. Ghana dwani bia o bi wo ho. Enu aso we call limbs makola. Uduru kwa bi bia o ye bia wo. Ah what say we me na the public.
Wa say e be kan ban ku bia.
Oh, enu aso we call limbs makola. Ghana ye bia o ye.
No, no, wafa. Limbs was the Ghana up America.
Aso the Americans over Ghana. E say what say bi. We here say we say sanema. Abrochi ho ne ma dia ba enu tu bedu na limbs ai ni ready wo hadida. Very interesting. And your food items no kwao. So here car be a de wakoma so e wa America. Ofre ani a ye beto ni ahyepo dia. Ana se wanka se wato na pese o de bagana. Baby wo bia ye beko akoto car no aba hyepo dia ba ama. And this spare pass work. Okay, the Limbs Market. We are ready to supply.
Limbs Makola International Market, Hagerstown, Maryland. Real men don't cook. Who say real men no they cook?
Back from the break, this is your man Abraham Louis, CKA Bling Bling. Food is ready. Real man don't cook, right? We got it today. We have done it again. Obama has done it great. Food is ready. We got to guess who's going to test this food. She's great. Trust me when I say she's great. I'm going to welcome her to the set. My young lady, please come onto the set and introduce yourself. Thank you for coming today. May we know your name?
Tanisha.
Tanisha. Where you from?
I'm from Sylacauga, Alabama.
Sylacauga, Alabama. All right, that's what I'm talking about, Alabama. You're in the house, right?
Yes.
All right. So today, Real Man has cooked some food. We're going to taste it. We're going to tell, you have to give us your honest opinion, okay?
First of all, thank you, Lims, for having us. I'm going to try this
I'm going to try it with you.
delicious meal.
I'm going to watch you. You swallow, I swallow. You spit, I spit.
You ready?
Absolutely. It's hot. You got to take it cool now. You got to blow that stuff. You don't swallow that stuff like that. Good?
To have one more bite.
I'm not good at swallowing stuff. You know what I mean, right?
This is delicious.
But you got what I said? I ain't good at swallowing stuff. So I need to blow it. Oh, wow. Obama, that's what's up. I don't swallow to congratulate. But this was good, man. Trust me. Obama has hit it right on the nail. Real man can cook, but real man has cooked. Obama did it today. It's great. The food is great. She testified. I mean, it wasn't me. She did. This is a lady in the kitchen, right? And she made it happen. The food is great, man. This is
like I
so
said,
good.
This is a quick
Talk to
meal,
us. Yeah.
and I'm telling you, the family will love it.
They already love it. I'm part of your family now.
There you go.
Shit. Where you gonna put me? First, second, third, fourth?
That's good. That's good.
Obama, you gonna choke me, man. Ooh, Lord Jesus Christ.
So, once again, thank you, Lems, for hosting us. And like I said, I would always, anything for my brother. We've come a long way, and I'm glad he's put this together, him and his wife.
Absolutely.
You understand where I'm coming from. Because this is a way to let people know that it's not just about making the money, right? You make the money, family is key. Family is key. You make the money and you don't have a relationship with your wife or your family,
Ain't nothing.
yes. So, big ups to you, boy.
That's exactly what he said. Obama said, family first. Food has been great. This is the show right here. I'm your man, Abraham Louis, CKA Bling Bling. We got our business here. Who tested the food? She felt great about the food, man. Come on, trust me. Next time, get your man to the kitchen to cook. The food is going to be great. Peace out.